What can I say? An intriguing episode of Into the Badlands. Two tigers subdue dragons. Now this was really great. Now, I gotta say, Ryder, Ryder, you fucking fool. Actually, you know what? This episode, what was great about it was the misdirection and the play that the Widow made on getting two factions, two barons to go against each other, but then the Widow making another play where she's using Ryder to get not only MK, but give Ryder what he wants and destroy the Baron, basically. Quinn. To destroy Quinn. I hope you saw the thumbnail. It's basically Into the Badlands spoiler review, so I hope you saw the thumbnail. Because I already talked. Anyway, I really thought this episode was really intriguing. It wasn't... it was a pretty good episode. It wasn't fantastic. There was a lot of good in here, especially the fights with the Berans. Oh my god, epic fights. We'll get to that in a minute. But we also have MK. MK still training, and I don't know about this kid, honestly. Like, I want to like him, but I feel like they definitely need a different actor to play MK. I don't really root for him all too much. It is interesting with the relationship that he has with Tilda, and he's trying to control whatever is within him, and Sunny is trying to help him deal with that. Sunny actually cuts him and has him takes him somewhere so nobody could watch him train, and he cuts him to see what this inner power is all about, if he could control it. And Sonny, come on, boy, you can't let yourself get hit like that. You can't. You're Sonny. You're Sonny. Do not let yourself get hit by that. And every time he goes into this power, and after he's done using some of his power, MK that is, he passes out. He passes out every single time. So with MK though, he's kind of annoying too. Of course he's gonna disobey Sunny when Sunny gets troops, pretty much handpick some people to be the Baron's bodyguards as they go meet up with the other people in the beginning of the episode. Basically the other Baron's faction. But he doesn't choose MK because MK, you know, he's not ready, or he doesn't want him to be revealed. So there's a lot of that going on. In the beginning of this episode, we did see the Widow really destroy all this caravan, really take out this this group of people who are holding the money, who is actually, that money belongs to the other Baron, and really trying to play it as like that's Quinn's doing. That's definitely Quinn's doing. So it's a little bit, you know, misdirection. Basically, the Widow is trying to pin this attack on Quinn so the other Baron can fight Quinn and can really get down to business. But Quinn already knows that it was the Widow's. He's like, oh, this bitch right here. But yeah, so MK, going back to MK was he definitely did do some things in this episode, especially when he after Sunny handpicks the bodyguards for the Baron so they can go meet up with these people. MK doesn't listen. He ends up being there. He ends up going into his power mode after fighting Tilda, because Tilda causes another fight between the Barons and makes it believe that it's actually the Baron's doing and not, just a whole mess. A lot of misdirection in this episode. So, but MK is able to control it after almost killing Tilda, and Tilda almost killing MK, honestly, holding his punches when Tilda really looks at his eyes and says, MK, no, you know, and Sunny able to see that as well. So he kind of knows, and definitely getting one of the flying stars from Tilda, who she just throws at him and books and gets out of there, really confirming to everybody that was fighting that, yeah, it was the Widow's doing and trying to play us all. I don't know what the blonde chick's name was. It's like Free something, I don't know, something like that, where her and Sunny were going at it, and that was badass. But the two Barons, we had Quinn and versus the other Baron, and those two fighting was so badass. I really did enjoy that moment. It's like, yes, finally another fucking Baron coming in here. We're gonna get this epic fight, and it was pretty damn good. It was a pretty good fight, and Quinn could fight, man. Quinn is no joke. This motherfucker could fight. Even this chick, the swan-haired chick, could fight as well. And I'm kind of digging her character a little bit. It is interesting, though, at the end of this episode, how she gets Ryder. They have a little deal, but then they have another deal with the Widow involved, where the Widow wants MK, and she will let Ryder be the Baron, while the other blonde chick gets another part of this. Probably take out her Baron as well. So it's very, very interesting. Now with Sonny gets a little talisman, so to speak, a little soldier kind of dude, where the guy in a wheelchair tells him, "Listen, you want to leave?" Because Sonny tells him like, "I want to leave the Badlands, this and that, I need safe passage." So the old wheelchair guy's like, "Oh, here's a token. Take it to the guy who could get you into safe passage. He'll know what it means." And Sonny does do that at the end of this episode, and it's this crazy guy with his hair, and he kind of reminds me of Don King, honestly. He says, "I don't owe you a favor, I owe this guy a favor, but I'll do this for you if you do this." So he takes him down to his little boat and stuff. He shows him a picture, and it's MK. He's like, "This little fucker, I want him dead. You bring me his head, I will take you and whoever you want the safe passage." So Sonny has a dilemma whether he kills MK, which I absolutely believe he's not going to do, and go to safe passage, but he's not going to do that. I don't think he's going to do it at all. We also had the Baron's second wife, or to-be second wife, finding out that the first wife Ryder's mom pretty much killed the previous wife that the Baron took hold of. But not only that, but Ryder's mom knows that those two are sleeping together, which is crazy. So insane. Great drama right there. So overall, this episode was actually a real joy to watch. It wasn't the most fantastic episode. There's a lot of things, to be setting up, a lot of things going on, but it was a really great episode because once we get to that Baron fight, I wish the Baron fight was a little bit longer, and I wish it's kind of funny how there's a bunch of casualties, but then after Sonny's like, "Oh, it was the widow. Look at this ninja star." Everybody stopped and like, "Hey!" And the Baron told Quinn like, "You better take care of the widow, or I can't help you out, buddy." So awesome fight though between those two. I just would have loved to see more of it. It's interesting that Quinn's still trying to look for something to do to get this tumor out. Sonny's chick, the doctor, he killed her parents. She's trying to make a play to kill the Baron Quinn by saying that, "Oh, you might need this. We could do the surgery, and it could work, and this and that." But honestly, the Baron's done. The Baron is going to die. He might not even last this season, which is kind of a shame because I love Quinn. He's so evil. He's so just in your face. It's unbelievable, and he tells it like it is, like to his son, like, "Oh, you're a fucking bastard," honestly. So, oh my god, this guy's such a great villain. So this episode was really good. Can't really think of really anything else in here, but the martial arts is always great. I always say the martial arts is definitely top notch, especially the sword fighting in here. The sword play was really great. It's great to see MK getting some training and really evolving, but him as an actor and his kid as an actor playing MK, I don't know. I'm not fully invested yet, but 2 more episodes left. We'll see how the Widow goes. We'll see Sonny versus the Widow, which is going to be amazing. Will the Widow survive for the end of the first season? Who knows? Thank you guys for listening. I am Dan Manic. Daniel's son. Please hit that subscribe button for the Baron, man. The Baron's a beast. Even though he's a douche, he's a beast. For the Baron fight, hit that subscribe button for the Baron fight. Like the video if you like it. Comment below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts on this episode. Sorry it's a little bit late. Got things to do, I got a life too, you know what I'm saying? But 2 episodes left. Can't wait to just really get into this. Maybe Mike will comment on the season finale, come in, we'll do a podcast, we'll see. But don't miss our podcast with Walking Dead Mike once the new Walking Dead issue comes out. And also, man, Better Call Saul, dude, I cannot wait for that to come back. That's a series I absolutely love. But Into the Badlands is another hit for AMC, most doubt. So thank you guys for listening. You guys have a great time. Day. There you go.